Hello everyone and welcome back to our plugin development series. Today we are doing episode 4 of making a chunk claiming system. And in our last episode we left off finishing our block place event number 2. So today we're gonna work on our block break event. So let's do plugin components, add, call it block break event 1 because there's going to be 2 of them. Do event listener, press OK. Let's make the type block break, not block break block event, but block break event. Set the priority to high. And then let's start by getting some variables. So go back to your block place event 2. Let's copy the player, paste after. And we're gonna do, instead of block place, we're gonna do block break event. And then get player from the current event. Next, we're going to get our player UUID string, so we'll just copy the same one here, paste it after, and then we're going to get a variable, so set local variable, and we'll do block broke. And for the value of this, we are going to do a method. So insert method, and let's do block break event. Get block from the current event. Next, we are going to get our chunk. So do another local variable. Call it chunk. And this will be from a method with the class block. And do get chunk. And here we'll set our variable as block broke. And then we're going to get our chunk x. So set another local variable, call it chunk x. Do a method. And do chunk get x. Insert variable and just write in chunk. And then next we're going to get our chunk y, so copy and paste after. Get y, or sorry, get z. So we're getting the z coordinate, not y. So chunk z from our variable chunk. And next, we are going to get the world. So set a local variable, call it world, and insert a method, chunk get world from our variable chunk. And then we're going to get the world name. So we'll do set local variable, world name, insert a method, type world, and then get name. Get name from the world, which is our variable world. And then we're going to rebuild our chunk key. So set a local variable as chunk key, do string concatenation, insert a variable, do world name, and then insert string, semicolon, another string, insert variable, chunk x, insert another string here, semicolon, and then insert variable, chunk z. There we go. And next we're going to set a local variable that gets our claim path. So player claim path. And this will be another string concatenation. Insert a string and do players. Then insert a variable for our player UUID string. And then another string, and this will just be .claims, or .claim, sorry. And then we're gonna do another local variable, which will be the player's claim. And this will be a method of configuration and get string. Then we're going to insert a method for the configuration, which is class Java plugin, and get config from this plugin. And then the path will be our player claim path, so insert a variable, player claim path. And then we're going to get our claims section. So claims section. And this will be another method of configuration. And then get configuration section. Copy our method to get the config. Paste it in here. And the path will be just claims, I believe. So string and claims. And then we're going to write an if statement and negate it so that we can say is null. So if it isn't null, basically saying if this object exists, which is going to be our claim section. So if this exists, then we run some code, which is set local variable, and we're going to get the claim keys. And we're going to insert a method here of configuration section, get keys, and then we'll insert a variable here, which is claims section. And we'll insert a boolean here, which is false. Next, we're going to loop through all the keys, so do a list loop of our variable claim keys. And in here, we're going to set a local variable, call it claimed region path, and do string concatenation. This will be a string, call it claims dot, and then the loop value, another string, insert string, dot claimed regions dot, and then plus, insert our variable for the chunk key. And then we're going to do an if statement. And we will say, let's see, we're going to do if it contains, so configuration. If configuration contains, paste your method for getting the config in here. And then if it contains our claimed region path, then we run some more code. So we'll do another if statement. And this is negated to say if it isn't equal. So if the name of our chunk or claimed region in the claimed keys is not equal to, we'll say, the variable for our player claim, then we are going to cancel the block break event. And basically this whole block break event is checking if the player who broke a block is part of a region or is in a region that is claimed. And if they are, then we check if the player is a part of that claimed region. If not, then we cancel the block break event. So set canceled, do current event, insert a Boolean, which is true. And that, I believe, is all for our first block break event. I think next we're gonna get working on block break event 2. So just go to plugin components, add block break event 2, do event listener, press OK. This one will just be priority normal. Do block break event. And I think we will just end this episode there, just to keep it kind of short and sweet. But in our next video, which will be made and uploaded in just a little bit here, we're gonna flesh out this block break event too. So I hope you guys have enjoyed so far, and if you're having any troubles, make sure to leave a comment and I will get back to you. If you're enjoying this series so far, please leave a like, and yeah, so I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. For now, it's peace out. Thanks.